Hello everyone, welcome back to my newest video. Today I am going to be playing what's called a minis challenge. I had initially gotten this idea from Vicky Plans Budget here on YouTube. Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit, it's quite early this morning. But pretty much I got the idea from her a couple months ago, and I've been trying it out myself, and it's quite fun, especially using a dice and getting to do some really nice fun colouring ins while also saving money. So this is my savings binder. I've got my dice, I've got my pens to colour in, and in my latest video, I think, or one of my videos prior to this, let's just say, I had initially put 25 away because that's how much I do most paychecks, because then at least there's a possibility of $5 going to each envelope. That's the word I'm looking for. The other challenge that you might have seen in there is just something that I'm playing around with in the background, and hopefully it'll be available, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm playing with it. So firstly, I've got 5 envelopes here. I only have a 5-sided die. One is for myself, one is for my son. You can kind of see how they're colouring in. Another one is a buffer. I realised that I actually started doing this one a little bit wrong, but I'm just going to continue it. And then these ones here, I haven't really exactly decided, but these were some DIY ones I made, put to the side. But this one's for the future. And this is just a little one from, I can never read it, Budgeting with Jenna. So that's a new one. I've just recently redone the topics or themes. That one's for future. This one here is for my bills binder. Those were just kind of placeholders, those old ones. And then this one's just a little cute cow saving challenge. I am so sorry. I wish I could tell you where this came from, but I did get it off Pinterest, admittedly. So anyway, cute little cow, because let's be honest, bills, milk, our cash funds. And yeah, so obviously these ones here I can tell which ones I've already contributed to, so that's no surprise, but let's just give it some fun. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, actually, yeah, sorry, did I say I only have a 5-sided die? I only have a 6-sided die. The 6th side I usually will either put to the side to have as my choice, or I can re-roll. I pretty much have based this off of how Vicky Plans Budgets does hers. I do know that lots of other cash stuffers on YouTube do it like this. I think her name's Tanya Fun and Games. She's another one that I've seen, but just to give a shout out to Vicky Plans Budgets, because I would say she is probably one of my favourite cash stuffers from Australia here on YouTube. I don't know, she's just really relatable. But as I said, I gave 25, but I actually was able to add another 25. So let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's not looped, is it? Cool. So let's get this started. So I'm going to roll the die. Sorry about the traffic. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. Yay. 5. Yay. I just wanted the new ones to get something. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 6 put to the side for me. Oops, so that doesn't count. 2. 2. This is good, I guess. 5. Oh, all the new ones are getting 5. 4. And this one I'm going to give to number 1 because it didn't get anything. So that's that. 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? 4. I asked, can you see that? Like, you guys are going to be able to tell me. Be like, yeah, I can. That's in frame, Shaz. Well done. Okay. Put the dice to the side. So the first one, number 1 here, got is the buffer. Now this is one I wanted to just quickly review because each petal to save the value of the flower's center, but I'm just coloring it in once I've saved that amount, which I've almost finished it, so I think I'm going to keep doing that. So we started off with 20, 35, now 40. We don't get to 10, 20, 30, yeah. So we just leave that. I can't color anything more on that. Still better than a poke in the eye of a sharp stick, as my mum would say. That one we can put there. And number 2, which is one of the new ones, which I am saving for future. I don't know what I mean by future at this stage, but I was like, you know what, something that isn't, something in the future will come up that I can use it for. So let's see, get my calculator out. So I have 5, 10, 15. So let's see, I reckon 11, 13, no, 12 plus 3. Yeah, let's do that. And my lean on these old trackers. Let's see, which one should I do? Should I colour in like the most? Should I colour in the most? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just to be a bit cheeky, you know what I'm saying? So 6 plus 7 plus 2. Look, you might think that that's a like triple checking is probably a bit much, who knows, but I was watching another budgeter that I really like from Australia around here. I actually think we're from the same state, I'm not sure. Sophie Budgets, and I was watching her play the Foodie Box Challenge last night. I'm actually really liking watching people play it. Yeah, I'm just focusing on my minis, like my own minis first before I start delving into those big sort of box challenges. Anyway, cut a long story short. Cut a short story long, maybe. I was watching her and she was playing and she accidentally hit one of the buttons and it just cleared. And I think, Sophie, if you're watching this ever, I'm gonna have to come back and let you know where it went wrong, because I like couldn't deal with the fact that I knew what the number was before, and she cleared it and she hit the poor thing. Like, how do you go back and check? Anyway, so I'm just like triple checking everything. Not that it underpaid her savings, if that makes sense, but she definitely is going to have a couple of extra dollars in there. So this one is Libra. So this one, because I'm a Libra, it's my star sign. So this is for my binder. So far we have 30. Now we have 35. And this is one of the challenges that I came back and redid because I hadn't read that this is by Caracash, each colour in is worth $5. And so I was just colouring willy-nilly, not really paying attention, but we're now at a stage where I know where I went wrong. It's only one of these coloured in. I wouldn't be able to tell you how much it saves in total, but we'll see. I reckon I'm going to get to the stage where I want to colour these lines in, like, yeah, anyway. So now we have 35 in there. Bonus. Kind of like having a bit of an unknown to how much a tracker will save. I won't lie, it's something about the unknown there. Next, number 4, we have Pisces, which is for my son, because he is a Pisces. And here we have 10, 35, adding 35, 40, 45. So we're adding another 2, so that's another 2 colours I can colour in on this. Yay! And we do a blue and a, maybe the same aqua. I already did that. Ah! Screw me on the inside. Let's do this light orange. If anyone else has been watching some creators do the foodie box challenge, which was by, okay, bear with me, Aussie B Budgets, got it. She, I believe, did it as a collaboration with a whole bunch of other YouTubers. I haven't seen or watched all of theirs, but the YouTubers that I do watch, it's been pretty cool to watch, actually. And especially Vicky Plans Budgets. I'm so rooting for her and her savings for her holiday. If you know, you know. Because it's, yeah. It's been really inspiring watching her save for such a massive holiday and achieving it. Especially as a single parent. Not that that can be a really big achievement when it's just yourself bringing in the income for a family, just on a personal level. And I think that's $10 coloured in. Sorry if that noise is like, some people feel like it's nails down a chalkboard. Something really, what would you call it, relaxing about it for me. That's looking really cool. I'm actually kind of really chuffed. I'm going to save these in the back of the binder, like over the year, so I can see what ones I've achieved for watch envelope. There's my kiwi coming through. And last but not least is this cute little cow one that I, again, unfortunately could not tell you who the creator is. There's actually nothing on the whole thing that Pinterest that I could find that, what's it called, told me who this was from. So we got 15 in this one, which is actually love. So I don't know if I'm about filling all the big numbers or the little numbers here. Maybe all the little numbers. Because we got 15, so it's 5. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, we got 15 here, don't we? Let's do here. We'll do this side, I think. Let's go a cute light pink color, keep with the theme. So let's go, we've got -6, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Sorry, my brain, it's too early in the morning for me to be doing this type of maths. Oh yeah, and then 5. Should I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That looks pretty good. Getting closer. I don't potential 115. I have no idea what that means. I just like that there was like different numbers to do that. Anyway, whoops. So that's 15 going into the bills binder mini. I was gonna add a 6 envelope, but yeah, I'm glad that I was able to have the power for everything to get a contribution. Anyway, that's that for my minis for this week, and pop them back in here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video, or this video. I hope you enjoyed the idea of me doing a minis. I don't know if I'm gonna call it, like, some people call it Tiny Tuesdays, Mini Mondays. I think I might just call it my mini challenge, because this is something I kind of like to sit down and do a couple days after my budgeting and everything's been distributed, because it's kind of like that last little kick of motivation in the paycheck cycle. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or you would like to see more content like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. It'd be really cool to hear if there's anyone out there who's either watching the Foodie Box Challenge by Aussie Bee Budgets or is actually participating. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.